But this goes to 11.
How's it going there, Patrick? Thanks for having me on. Yes, it is I, the iconic Nigel Tufnell from the legendary Spinal Tap. Now, some people out there might say, well, that's not Nigel. He has no hair on the top of his head. I am Nigel. The hair just seems to have migrated to the bottom of my head. You know, it's just a different level, you know. I don't know what's up with the surname here. Frankenstein. I mean, perhaps you can consider me a Frankenstein of sorts. I do tend to make mad and monstrous riffs. But okay, you know, maybe like the Doctor. Anyhow, to prove that I am Nigel, look, I'm even wearing my exact inner structure shirt.
Oh, nice.
I got one more thing. I got one more thing to prove. Let's see here. That's what is this? I don't know. That wasn't. I don't know how that got there.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Here you go. Here's my pick. Nigel Tufnell. Can you read it? All right. Well. Cheerio, have a good show. Thanks for celebrating 40 years of Tap. And I think there is a Frankenstein in the house. Let me grab him for you. Hey, how's it going there? Hey, what's going on?
I was going to say, but what is the saddest of all minors?
I don't know. Nigel's gone. I just passed him in the hallway.
So what's up, folks? Oh, look, Eric M. I love it. Look, Eric M. I'm here for the big bottom. Talk about bump cakes. My girl's got them.
Big bottom, drive me out of my mind. How can I leave this behind?
All right, so there's no excuse me, no horror tonight, no nothing, but we are watching one of our favorites in the classic Spinal Tap, which turned 40, I believe it was back in March. 40 years ago that this movie was, and this movie has so many great one-lines in it. I love this film. It is just so much fun. So we were delayed for a minute because I sat down and I'm like, I could have swore I had it uploaded to my computer and I couldn't find it. So there's Bill hearing me in the background, like fucking throwing DVDs everywhere, trying to find the fucking DVD. Of course, it was at the bottom of every DVD. But
of course,
here, there's no free stream of this tonight, unfortunately, folks. I looked to see if it was streaming it somewhere where I could throw a link up there because we've been pretty lucky the past few weeks, but there's nothing up there. So you either got to buy it, either rent it from somewhere or own it. And if you don't own it, get the fuck out. If you don't own it.
A week ago, it was on Pluto TV.
Oh, I think it's on Pluto.
Yeah, it's on Pluto, but you're going to get commercials, but still, it is streaming on Pluto. At least it was a few days ago when I checked.
I have Pluto up on here. Let me bring it up, and if I can, I'll throw the link, and if I can, I'll pin it to the top. And everybody, if you guys don't have Pluto, Pluto's free. Just go on the Pluto app, on the Pluto website, and you just have to deal with commercials, obviously. But you know what? At least you can watch it if you don't own it. Where's Pluto?
Yep.
Oh, goodness. I'm bringing it up on my other. But let's see who's here hanging out with us tonight. Cody, what's up, buddy? Our good buddy.
Cody.
Ryan, and on the bass, there he is, Ryan Underwood. What's up, dude? And there
Mr. Derek Smalls.
Yeah, Derek Smalls. Hey, what's up, Flet?
What's up, Flet?
We got Kyle in the house, and hopefully some more people filter in. Because, like I said, this is a particular watch along for tonight. But this is one of our favorites. Bret could not make it. He's on daddy duty because his wife is away on business, so he might pop in the chat. And Cody, I man, it's my own heart. He's watching it illegally as fuck. That boy.
It's the only way to do it there.
I'll send you the bad links. I won't fuck up your computer then, obviously. So on Pluto, hit search. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not going to work. There it is. It's on demand. You can watch it now for free. So I will throw a link in the chat and pin it to the top. So you can just click on it. You can watch it. You have to deal with commercials, but at least you can watch it. All right. One moment.
Got me the Blu-ray here. You got the Blu-ray? Here's my little Spinal Tap collection while you're setting that up. Then I got The Return of Spinal Tap on DVD, full live concert from London, I believe. Then I got my Spinal Tap Back from the Dead CD video,
okay,
which opens up. You ever seen this, Pat?
No.
CD opens up, and it forms like a big diorama of them and shit. You could put it together, and it's like action figures of them standing in concert.
That is fucking awesome. I never saw that.
It's ridiculous. It's so big and bulky. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the only stuff I have, obviously,
And
I have the DVD.
Like Stonehenge.
I have the DVD of the movie. It's awesome. I have the DVD. I have obviously I have Smell Like Love, the soundtrack on DVD, CD, and Break Like the Wind.
Nice. That's the only one I don't have is Break Like the Wind, but I do have Smell the Glove on vinyl.
On vinyl.
It's None More Black.
See,
wait, maybe that's not a Metallica record.
See, like reflections. You can see like reflections in it.
I swear there's not a bad line in this movie.
No, not at all. So I hope folks to stick around tonight for this. If you, like I said, the link is there. You can watch it with commercials on Pluto, and if you guys hit some commercials, just let us know. It's just Bill and I tonight. Well, fuck, I'll hit pause while you guys deal with the commercials. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try the other app here. Let me see if I can get everything up right now. That didn't sound good. Search media player. See, this is what is all this stuff that just popped up here? Open file. Open here. Recent media. Un momento. Video library. No, that's not it. No. Settings. Sorry, folks. I wasn't expecting to do this on this this way. I would have just uploaded everything. Sorry. Like I said, we're unprofessional. like we were telling Frank and Darren the other day. We're like the Dollar General version of their podcast. There's no professionalism here. We're the bastard children.
That was a really fun show. That was really good.
That was a blast. Looking forward to those guys. Well, I mean, Frank I'll probably see before then at a con because I've seen, because he's local to me. One of these days I'll have to get his ass out. We'll have to go hang out because he literally lives a half hour from me, 40 minutes away.
Oh, no shit. That close?
Oh, yeah. I pass through his town every day on the way to work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like at Chiller Theater, me and Brett went out and we went out to dinner with him and his wife.
Right, that's right.
So hopefully I'll get together with him before then. But I'm looking forward to Darren coming in, hanging out with both of them, and getting our little mini con going. We have to figure out a name of our mini con next year.
Well, speaking of getting together, looking forward to this coming weekend.
This weekend, yeah, I will. I just got all my itinerary. I fly out 8 a.m. I get to you guys, I think 8:45. I land in O'Hare. 9:45 rather.
Nice.
So this weekend, yeah, I'll be hanging out in the Chicago area with Bill and Bret.
It's gonna be fun, man. Gonna be fun.
I'll be there till Tuesday, so it's gonna be interesting. Ryan says, I keep that Cialis stash at all times. Only downside to taking anabolics. Be hornier than a 3-dick dog and your junk won't work. Where did this conversation go? I love it. I'm curious about it, but where did this conversation take a turn? Oh, wait till you're married for 25 years, Ryan. I have no problem. All the parts work. It's just finding a place to put them. That's the problem. Well, my wife's not here, and I should fucking throw something at me.
You just see something come sailing past your head.
Yeah, I have to duck. Get a shoe thrown at me. Hey, what's up, John? Where you been, man? What's going on with the new Spinal Tap movie? Apparently, Rob Reiner has agreed to produce. I don't know. I thought they started. Yeah. Didn't they start filming it? I thought it was done.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to come out this year, like for the 40th. I thought.
Let me see. New Spinal Tap movie. I thought it was done. Sequel to this is Spinal Tap 2 is scheduled for release in late spring or early summer 2025. Yeah. So there you go.
Nice. Well, either way, as long as it's still coming.
Yeah, that's it, man. The plot. The film is about the fictional heavy metal band Spinal Tap reuniting for one final concert after a 15-year hiatus. The band is forced to reunite after discovering they are contractually obligated to play one more show. Rob Reiner also returns as the documentarian. Marty DeBerge. Who else is there? Because who's since passed? God, who's their manager? Did he pass?
That guy Ian. I know his name was Ian. I don't remember his name in real life.
I remember his real name. He's been in a bunch of stuff too. Shit, I forget.
Yeah,
passed or not.
Like everybody in that movie's been in other stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see so many young people in this film, like Billy Crystal,
Dana Carvey.
What the hell's her name? Fran Drescher.
Yeah, the name.
Billy Crystal. I mean, so many great people in this. All right, let me get it all queued up and we'll just start watching it. Let me see if I can get it to work properly with this other app. Because the other one was giving me a hard time. So, uno momento, I apologize. Like I said, we are not professional by no means here. And I wouldn't have it.
I'm just here to sing along. Stonehenge, where the demons dwell. Where the banshees live, and they do live well. Stonehenge. Great songs. I mean, it's so awesome that it's actually them playing it, you know. They all wrote it. They play it. They're a real band in the movie.
Come on. Breaking my balls.
Yeah, the background on the Blu-ray is like the stage. They give you a swoop around the stage, and then the stage starts collapsing. All the rig starts falling apart, and the lights are swinging. The Spinal Tap logo swinging from a thread in the background. Pretty awesome.
All right, let's see. Why is it not opening up? Sorry, folks. This is just breaking my chop. What? All right, open up, expand. Why are you not working?
The keyboard setup for the Viv Savage.
Okay, there it goes. Hopefully this is it. All right. All right, so we'll just do a quick countdown here. 3, 2, 1. Everybody's all set up, right? 3, 2, 1, and press play. Okay, now I don't have sound for some reason, but I'll figure that out in a moment. Man, I'm having problems all over the goddamn place. Yep, MGM Lion. Yep, it's roaring. So right now I got, what do you call it, up on the screen? Embassy Pictures.
Okay, pause it there if you can, because mine like had extra shit in the beginning, like a warning and.
I pause it right as it starts with Rob Reiner's face.
Okay.
Hey, there's Brett. Brett's on daddy duty. What the fuck? I thought this was going to be the Dirty Dancing watch along.
She like to win.
Nobody puts Brett in the corner.
All right. It's on Rob Reiner's face. So let me know when you want to hit play.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, and play. Let's do this.
Awesome.
Where? But why am I not hearing it? Oh, that's why it was muted. Duh.
There
we go. What a great film.
Mm-hmm. It's probably in my top 3 comedies of all time.
Easily. Probably my top 5, because I have some real hardcore ones I am loyal to, but this is definitely my top 5. I've been juicing for a while. I can't come off completely, or my levels crash, so I've got to see me juicing. Oh, juicing. All right. Not that kind of juice. Okay. Because back in my day, juicing meant something different.
Are you leaving now, Jeff? Not yet. Okay. Have fun.
And what's everybody partaking of this fine evening? I have 2 of more of my. Did you see these the other night? Young Pumpkinstein?
No, I think I heard you say something about it, but what is it?
It's a Marzen style lager.
Huh? No, maybe I didn't hear you talk about
Full
it.
spice, canned ginger, and cinnamon nutmeg. It's actually pretty good.
Well, the name's cool.
Yeah, it's got the cool artwork because it's like it's Dr. Frankenstein.
Does he write mad riffage?
Here we go. Embassy Pictures presents, and we're starting it, man. Here we go.
Yep.
This is Spinal Tap. Marty DeBerge. Speaking of one last show, apparently Paul Stanley is no longer ruling out a one-off Kiss show in the future. Maybe second. Oh no, yeah, he said it before. He's not. He won't rule it out. I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a show a year, like a big show a year somewhere, or a residency. I could see a residency coming. Oh, and I forgot the limo drivers. What's his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to think. I know him from something. I can't think of who he is.
He was in The Godfather 2, and he was in When Harry Met Sally. He's dead now. I can't think of his name.
Was he in like the City Slickers movies too?
He's in City Slickers too. Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He passed away a couple years ago.
But tonight I'm gonna rock you. That's awesome.
And such good songs too, man. Fun songs.
Great songs. For many years back in the day, we used to talk about, covering this song just as a joke, It's so good. It's such a great song.
There's 2 songs I've been trying to get the band to play forever. It's this and Earache My Eye from Cheech and Chong. I can tell my guys, if we pull this shit out of the bar, people would fucking laugh their ass off. What's the other song from Cheech and Chong's next movie? Mexican American, don't like to get up in the morning. They go to work. Has Mr. Lichtenstein ever heard of the Ruddles? The Ruddles are awesome. Who doesn't love the Ruddles? A Hard Day's Rut. You saw the Ruddles, right?
Nah.
You never saw the Ruddles, the Monty Python spoof of the Beatles? The Ruddles?
No, I was never a big Monty Python guy, honestly. My wife is. She's a huge Monty Python.
Oh, man. Go find the Ruddles.
I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out.
And like everything's like the Ruddle, like the Ruts, like instead of a Hard Day's Nice, a Hard Day's Rut.
That's the only problem with this Blu-ray is the music is super loud and the talking is super quiet.
It's the same thing on this because I actually just turned it up because it was hard to hear them.
Yeah, I had to turn it way up. Speaking of the Ruddles.
Yeah, this is basically it. Yeah, like the Ruddles. I always wondered the hat that Rob Reiner's wearing, if that's like, I love Ed Begley on the fucking drums.
Yeah, Ed Begley just like rocking back and forth.
How fucking great is Ed Begley on the drums? Holy shit.
Barely hit anything.
Ed Begley on the drums. I always wonder who the bass player was in this. He almost looks like Keith Moon.
Yeah. Oh, so funny.
Stumpy Peeps died in a bizarre gardening accident.
Rob Reiner's face.
I always wonder, like, the hat that he's wearing through the whole thing. Rob Reiner, it's like a ship. If that had any meaning behind it.
Right. Yeah. I wonder.
My dad always wore the hat of the ship that he was on when he was in the Navy.
Hmm.
He choked on vomit, but it wasn't actually his vomit. It was somebody else's vomit.
It's so hard not to hear all of Harry Shearer's Simpsons voices when he talks, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
There's the part later on where he calls them into the room to hear their a thing on the radio, and it's actually him on the radio doing like that wacky radio voice.
The DJ voice, yeah.
Spinal Tap.
Oh, there she is. A young Fran Drescher.
Yeah. She still looks good for her age.
She looks fantastic for her age. I had such a crush on her. I used to watch The Nanny all the time just to watch her.
Yeah, same.
Did you ever see her in Hollywood Nights?
Hollywood Nights. No, I just saw
oh, you gotta go watch Hollywood Nights.
Just recently. Yeah, I gotta check it out. I just saw the poster or something for it recently.
Oh, good movie. Go watch the Hollywood Nights.
This guy, Sir Dennis Eaton Hogg, I just watched Waxwork, and he's the guy in the wheelchair, the old man in that movie.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and
there's Dana Carvey.
There's Dana Carvey, but the other mime is what the hell is her name? She's a comedian. Was she on Saturday Night Live too? I think she was on Saturday Night Live. I'm drawing a blank on her name. There's Billy Crystal. And people were like shocked that Billy Crystal did this. It's like, well, him and Rob Reiner are like buddies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they were best friends in All in the Family, remember?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Tap into America.
Harry Shearer, this always reminded me of the freaking the motorcycle guy from the Village People.
Yeah, totally.
Brett says,
I love this.
Yeah, that's right. Fran Drescher was head of SAG. Well, you know what they say? She's very smart. Hey, Gene, what's going on?
The window up.
I love when they roll the window up.
Oh, hell. They're like pretending like they're listening to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cody, look at you. Getting in on the fun already. Gifted one. Can't even speak tonight. How long movie collected membership? Awesome. Let's see who got the membership. Hold on one second. Who got the membership? Chad Cooper got the Cody Snyder gifted membership.
Nice.
Happy just did one too. I went to Nick Push. Nick Push's horror channel. I haven't seen Nick in a while. I gotta go Jump on one of his streams.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys. And Brady, if you're in the chat, we did it. We're gonna have to have a giant celebration. We just crossed 2,000 subscribers today.
Oh man, congrats! That's awesome.
We made it over. We made it over the threshold. We've reached the mountaintop. We're over 2,000. So we're gonna have to do a plan a celebration, a giveaway, do some giveaways. One being that the pumpkin thing, the H2 poster pumpkin from Spirit will be given away. And look at this, Brett's getting in on it too. Brett gifted one, and it went to Blueprint GB. I don't know who the hell that is. You know what? Maybe I'll do one too.
It's another liar in wait.
I wish they could just go. You were able to just hand them out to people. The sweet of the pushing. Yeah. That's what I said.
The looser the waistband, the deeper the quicksand.
So I have read.
That's what I've read. Like, where did he read that?
I like to single with my pink top pillow. Oh God, Big Bottom. I have to do Big Bottom one of these days too.
Yeah. Big Bottom driving out of my mind. How could I leave this behind?
Leave this behind. Well, did you ever see him on what do you call it? Laverne and Shirley, when he had the band on Laverne and Shirley, the Squig Tones?
Oh yeah. You know, they were both in what did
they put an album out too. There's an album by the Squig Tones that came out in the 70s.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Was it Used Cars they were both just in?
They're the two guys that crack into the television stations on Used Cars. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like, "You don't think I could do this?" Squeaky says as he hits Michael McKean. He's like, "Do you think that I would be able to put a pacemaker in this man's heart?" And he's like, "Wow, batteries." He's like, "No, it's rechargeable." That is one of my favorite movies, man. We got to do Used Cars.
'Twas my lucky Bunday. Oh, here you go. Showing the other albums. Intravenous de Milo.
Intravenous de Milo.
That's nitpicking, isn't it?
So how about this? So in celebration tonight that we crossed 2,000 members, let's do this. Now, just gifted 5 memberships. Let's see who gets them.
Oh wow.
So holy shit. How does this person's dead? Raul Julia got a membership. He's dead.
What?
Juan Stockton, Pamela, just Pamela. Peter LaChance. Irish Michael Myers.
Huh.
Awesome. Yeah, so we got some more people joining the club.
Awesome. Is it Shark Sandwich just has a 2-word review. Shit sandwich.
Shit sandwich.
You're like, what? What? We can't say that.
Smell the glove. Is everybody watching along with us? You guys have it? Yeah, congrats, Gomez. Raul Julia got one. Well, this guy right here, what is his name? I think he originally started in National Lampoon, and I'm pretty sure he was in was it Lemmings, which was like the show National Lampoon show that eventually morphed into Saturday Night Live. It was like Chevy Chase was in it, John Belushi was in it, Dan Aykroyd. I'm pretty sure he was in it.
Yeah, I don't know his name in real life. I don't remember it. I know he's Ian in this. Whenever I see his face, I think Ian.
Let's see. Tony Hendra. Yeah. Yeah, Tony Hendra. Yeah, he was in National Lampoons. That's right. With them.
Hmm.
And the other guy, the driver, was Bruno Kirby. He died years ago.
Hmm.
Let's see if Tony Hendra's still alive. No, he's dead. He died 2 years. He died in 2021.
Hmm.
So he's obviously not going to be in the second movie.
Right.
That sucks.
Maybe they'll play that, use that to play into it, like why they didn't know about their contract or whatever,
Right. Bobby Fleckman.
She said, you can't have that. That's sexist. He's like, come on, it's 1982. She's like, yeah, get out of the 60s. Because they want to have a girl smelling a glove.
And he's shoving it in her face.
He's like, originally they didn't want a glove. You should have seen what they really originally wanted.
I would love to find out what they originally wanted. But anybody just joining us with 15 minutes and 30 seconds in, click the link at the top of the chat. If you don't have it, you can watch it for free on Pluto with commercials though. Bullshit walks.
Yes.
He's got I love they all got the same herpes.
Yeah.
Being with the same groupies.
I love the Gumby shirt.
Yeah. I think at some point later on he has a Gumby figure in his pocket or something too.
What are you doing with it on your finger? I might need it later.
Do you remember the first song that you guys wrote together? All the way home? Yeah. Remember everything?
All the way home?
Yeah, I just listened to Break Like the Wind all the way through the other day. I haven't heard that record in forever. And this was the last song on there. Was they do a good version of this on there.
It's done on the 519.
They definitely need to do a tour for the film.
Oh, I wish. That'd be awesome. At least select shows or something,
Yeah, do the big cities because at least I'm close to New York.
Yeah, right. That'd be awesome. Because like I said, I got that. You ever seen that one, The Return of Spinal Tap? It's like a full live concert they performed in, I believe, 1992.
Oh, yeah.
In
London. I don't own it, but I've seen it. Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. They come to the stage, like they lower them down on cables, to the stage. And then I forget who it is. I think it's Nigel Tufnell. Doesn't make it all the way to the ground, so he's kind of still suspended in the air for a song. And then he starts swinging. And he's trying to do his backing vocals each time as he swings past the microphone.
Oh, I just saw this, Bill. I gotta say, I see on the screen. I keep thinking I see Travolta in From Paris with Love, because she's got the shaved head and the beard. Oh, this is great. When he starts looking through with the small bread, it doesn't work. I love when he goes the olive. And who's in there?
I've been working with this for a half an hour. You keep folding it.
He's like, if you keep folding it.
There's no reason to fold it at all.
What's my favorite Spinal Tap tour? Smell the Glove or Break Like the Wind? Probably Smell the Glove. It's much fun. Yeah.
They're both good, but yeah, Smell the Glove. Classic.
Who's in here? No one.
He's all worked up over the small bread. He's got the eye makeup on. They're about to hit the stage.
Artie Fuffkin lives. I wonder if he's going to make an appearance. Paul Schaefer in the new movie. Just kick my ass. Kick my ass. Hell ho.
Harry Shearer. There he is. He's got the cucumber.
He got the big fucking cucumber in his pants. Oh, this is great when he falls back and he can't get up.
Yeah. He's like looking for help.
Anybody watching this for the first time, Ed? Anybody watching along with us has never seen this before?
You know, anybody who hasn't seen this before, if they're not in a band, they probably wouldn't get a lot of it. You know what I mean? Because it's so.
Yeah.
I mean, playing. I remember I saw this the first time before I played in a band, and I really didn't get it. You know what I mean? And then you watch it again years later on, and it's like, oh my god, all that stuff that
totally
just kind of like went over my head is like, here you go.
Oh, this is it. Everybody, stand up, show me your shirt.
Favorite line in the movie. You actually play all these? I play them and I cherish them.
You hear the sustain. You hear the sustain.
Yes. Dude, we say that. I say that at practice all the time. Whenever I hit
always
a note,
do.
I let it ring out. You hear the sustain?
You would, if you were playing. You hear it. You gotta have a bite. You still be hearing that one.
Got my similar shirt on.
There you go. But is that
mine had sleeves up till yesterday?
Is that your exact insides? It's your exact insides, though, right?
This is my exact inner structure. Only it's not green, but it is.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't. No one. Don't even. Don't even look at it. No. You've seen enough of that one. Oh, here it is. This goes to 11. It is. So, folks, we're at the famous. This goes to 11.
All their knobs go to 11. They go one louder.
It's one louder, isn't it? And you see this guy, it's hard to believe he's been married to Jamie Lee Curtis for like 35, 40 years.
I know.
You just would not see these two together. It's just, but this goes to 11.
You could only imagine they got to crack each other up on a daily basis.
Oh, and this guy here behind at the front desk is
from the Jeffersons, right?
He's Bentley from the Jeffersons, Mr. Bentley.
Yeah,
I forget his real name. It says Christopher Guest is a national treasure. Love this one and Best in Show. Waiting for Guffman as a close third. Yeah, you know what? He's not in a lot of things, but the things he's in are really good.
Yeah, the Six-Fingered Man, Princess Bride.
And he did a stint. What was it? Was it 1 or 2 seasons he was on Saturday Night Live? I forget.
Yeah. There you go. Howard
Oh, Howard Hessman, the late great Howard Hessman, also known as Dr. Johnny Fever.
Look at him.
Yeah, the Enormodome or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's dead now.
I'd
too.
love to sit here and talk to you, but we got to go sit in the lobby and wait for the cab, for the limo.
The limo. What a fucking wanker. John said, when you think about it, Spinal Tap made it easy for Steel Panther to do, to do the same shtick 25 years later and make money, more money. Man, Strange Fruit. Maybe the mythical band Strange Fruit. What's the movie? What's Strange Fruit from?
Strange Fruit.
Oh, I think, John, you might have got us on that one. What is Strange Fruit from? That's right. Yeah, he was a few good men. You got me on that one, John. Strange Fruit.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
They finally got their room straight and they're canceled.
Then now he canceled. The gig's canceled.
Dude, that's happening a lot to big tours and stuff now. This year, like a few tours were canceled because of low ticket sales.
Because the tickets are so fucking expensive. I don't go to shows anymore.
I know.
That's it. So hopefully these artists start to sober up. I don't go see shows anymore. I spend $500-$600 on a fucking show. Get the hell out of here.
I know. Maiden has come twice now, and I missed them both times because I wasn't going to pay that money.
I'm not paying the money, man. You guys can go shit up a rope, man. That's why I like a lot of these old legacy acts that I love, like Blue Oyster Cult. I'll go see them at a local theater. It cost me $60. And every seat in the place is good. So if these tours are getting canceled, fine by me. I'm going to pay fucking $1,000 for fucking seats. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's insane, man. I don't know how anyone could afford to pay that either.
Jesus Christ, when I was in high school, I used to go to like a fucking concert a week, and they were like $15 tickets.
Yeah. I mean, for around here, for the longest time, all local shows were $5. I mean, for a long time. Honestly, straight up until COVID hit, till the pandemic, local shows were $5. It sucked for the band because you all got to split $5 a head at the door at the end of the night. But still, it's like, and since the pandemic, a lot of places have gone up to 10. And people are like, I'm not paying 10.
Yeah.
They're used to $5 shows.
And a lot of these artists are like, well, that's because people are taking our tickets to resell them. So why shouldn't we get that money? Yeah, but now you do that, and then the resellers are just jacking it up even more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what? Keep your fucking tickets. Like, I remember when fucking that asshole Springsteen was friggin' on Broadway. It was like $1,000 a ticket, $1,000 a ticket. You barely get me a fucking hooker and a fucking blowjob for that amount of money. $1,000 to go see somebody fucking play their guitar. Get the hell out of here. No way.
I remember when Manowar had their tickets were $75 and people were losing their minds over it.
Kiss.
Like, how can you justify $75 fucking dollars? That's insane. And I thought it was, at the time it was high too, but there it is. He's got the Gumby in his pocket. I knew it.
There it is. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but it was because they only play so often. They only play the United States here and there, and almost close to never. So, it was worth it for us.
I love going to shows. I love seeing live music, but I won't go anymore, man. Fuck that. Like even Kiss, Farewell Tour, my favorite band since I'm fucking 3-4 years old. I could have went to Madison Square Garden, but nosebleed seats were like $600 for their last show. And I'm like, nope, sorry. I spent what? I spent
Here he is.
$25 to watch it on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Very sure.
Cups and cakes. The Where Are They Now file.
I love he's got the voice. He sounds totally like a Simpsons character. And we'll file them in the Where Are They Now file.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm speaking my mind. It's just fucking these people, and I'm honestly glad tours are fucking getting canceled because it'll sober these people, these artists up.
So
I love
serious.
the harmony parts. I love when he's like, "I found a new place to dwell." Oh. So that's still crazy from the 90s. Rock and roll movie, the same or higher. Check out still crazy. No, I have to check that one out, John. I don't know that one. That one slipped by me.
Sounds raga. You don't want to go raga. Harry Shearer's got that big old pipe the whole time.
Yeah, he's always got the pipe.
He's all sophisticated.
Ryan says in Houston. Well, who did you go see? Because I'm missing who you went to see. That's not
Jamboree Bar.
Oh, comes back through Dallas 6 months. I got tickets to the show. Altogether, I'm out $130 for both shows. That's not so bad. Oh, King Diamond. Okay, I gotcha. Ooh, I've never seen King Diamond.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd go see King.
Yeah, he just came through. He just came through here.
Shh.
I missed it, but he played at the Chicago Theater. That's a rarity for a metal band to play there. This is the first debut of Spinal Tap.
And he's playing the sitar just like the Beatles.
We
love you.
We love you. Kaleidoscope.
Pat, I saw on Instagram recently where Cobain reacted to Madonna charging $50 for shows back in the 90s, not to make. She should exactly, yeah. Because some of these people, I think they gotta get over themselves. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, everything's gone up. The concert prices are just crazy, man. I mean, come on, couple $100 for like nosebleed seats? Screw that.
Yeah.
I don't need to see something that bad.
There was a point in my life where I saw, once I started seeing Iron Maiden live, I saw them every time they came, no matter what. And ever since COVID, you know, the prices got way up there. They haven't played. They used to play in my backyard all the time too. I live right down the block from an amphitheater where all the bands play in the summer. And they would usually come through in the summer. It was the highlight of the summer. You know, they'd come and we'd just get lawn seats because that was fantastic. You'd run into so many people you knew. Everybody's arm in arm singing the songs, you know, at the top of their lungs. Such a blast. But now the last couple of times they came like up at the old Rosemont Horizon, which is the Allstate Arena now. And yeah, I don't know. It's just too expensive. It's not right in my backyard, so I don't know.
The only shows I go like last summer, like I'll look for like they always have those deals where you get like $25 lawn seats at some of the theaters. So me and the wife went and saw Pat Benatar. It cost us $50.
Ooh, yeah.
To go. It was a great show.
Nice. Did she play "We Will Be Invincible"?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, smell the glove is here.
Yeah. I love that. Smell the glove is here.
Oh, that's not yet. First, it's his girlfriend.
Yeah, now it's it's the girlfriend. John said there's a family in Ottawa, Ontario, who are allegedly out over $25K for a Toronto Tito Swiftless show. Bought tickets from aftermarket sellers. I mean, I couldn't even tell you one song that girl sings. I'm sure she's talented and everybody loves her, but I could not tell you
Same
one
here.
song she sings.
I couldn't tell you one song either.
All I've heard is it's basically about her bad choices in men.
There it is. Yeah, right. Yeah, here he goes. David, smell the glove is here. Is this a test pressing?
Now, did Metallica do the Black Album because of this? I never understood if they did that or not.
I don't. I mean, they probably had something to do with it. And I remember they used to have that video, that documentary of them making that album. And when they come in to give them the album cover, give them the album and the thing, and they're looking at it, trying to pick it out. That's what they say. James Hetfield looks right at the camera and says, "It's none more black." Totally referencing this.
Hey, what's up, Eli?
Cheers.
Eric says, last 3 Maiden shows I paid 90 in the pit, 2020 priced out now. I missed. Yeah, I haven't seen Maiden. The last time I saw Maiden was the Book of Souls tour. That's the last time.
Yeah, I think that's the last time I saw them too. Unless they came through with a greatest hits one after that. Maybe. No, I did. Yeah, there was a greatest hits one after that, I believe.
Oh, John, you suck. I would have loved to have seen that. I never got to see Kiss in the 70s. My grandmother offered to take us, but my parents would not let my grandmother take us.
Smell the glove is here.
There's none more black.
Here goes with the pods.
Yeah, Kiss shows back then. Yeah, Cheap Trick opened up $7.50, man. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen him.
And Harry Shearer's pod doesn't open.
And look, if you notice, he's playing the guitar that wasn't supposed to be played.
Guys are trying to fuck with the plugs.
I love later on when they get the blowtorch out later.
Oh yeah.
Cody hasn't been in a concert in a few years. Last band he saw was Tool. Tool. I only seen Tool once. I saw Tool. Was Ozfest, and I want to say that was it was right before I got married. So that must have been even 98 or 99.
Creation.
Oh, Brett says going to the very first year of Ozfest was a game changer for me. Yeah. I've been to a few Ozfests. 2 of which were Black Sabbath headlining.
Yeah, the first Ozfest I went to was Black Sabbath and Ozzy. He did a set with both of them, and it was up in Wisconsin. I went to Alpine Valley. It's the only time I was ever at Alpine Valley. It was such a great show because it was like it rained all morning, then it stopped. So one of the first bands I saw was Fear Factory when they were still really heavy, when they were starting out. And I remember it was a huge pit. I didn't get involved because it was all mud, but it was just insane. And then, the end of the night, it was Ozzy. And when they played Bark at the Moon, the clouds all broke up, and it was like a full moon in the sky. It was so cool. It was like the perfect, setting for them to be on stage playing that song. There goes the blowtorch.
See, it's fucking great. Who played the one year? I'll tell you the story why I remember the one year I went. It was obviously Ozzy. It was Tool, Seven Dust. Who else? It was another band. I'm forgetting who it was. Shit, I forget. But all I remember is we got in the parking lot early. It was we got there 11 o'clock to tailgate, and basically by 2 in the afternoon we had drank. It was me and the guys on my band. We had gone through 2 cases of Molson Ice, so we were fucking completely shit faced. So we get inside and we're sitting there, and of course it's hot as hell. And I passed out in the lawn for a little while, and so did my bass player. And I woke up to the sound of him thrown up in a French fry bucket. and then we're sitting there just cooking in this what the fuck is that smell? So I look over. I'm like, dude, Jack, get rid of that fucking bucket. So we took it and put it next behind this other group of people. And he's like, watch this. Like 20 minutes later, we're like, we see everybody like this, like what the fuck is that smell? This big bucket of puke sitting right behind him, like just cooking in the friggin' sun.
Yeah, when we went to that Ozfest at Alpine Valley up there, I wasn't 21 yet, and I was driving. It was my car, and we had a cooler full of beer in the trunk, and there was 4 of us. It was such a weird combination. It was a group. That's the only time I ever hung out with those 4 people as a group together, and we drove all the way up there, and we're about maybe a mile from the venue, and it got pulled over. It's this old man cop. And he's searching the car. Man, I am so glad he did not make me pop the trunk, because I would have been fried right then and there. But a cooler full of I think it was Bud Lights, and oh man, it was like we finally got there. We cracked the trunk open. We each slammed, I forget how many beers in a row, and that's back when we weren't like heavyweights at all. We were lightweights. So it was like we got right to our fucking heads. We went in. We were shit-faced before we even got in there. And I was never a big Marilyn Manson fan. I was never a Marilyn Manson fan at all, to be honest. And when he came on, we started grabbing the grass and ripping it up and going, boo, and throwing it. Well, we're all the way at the top of the lawn. This grass just kept traveling. People were picking that up and throwing it and throwing it and throwing it. Next thing you know, there's grass going everywhere. It's getting into the seats. The people in the seats are throwing it. It starts winding up on the stage. Marilyn Manson takes his microphone stand, turns around, trashes the drum set to pieces, and storms off the stage. Everyone starts cheering. Yeah! And everyone starts chanting, Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Finally, the stage, kind of goes dark for a couple of minutes, a little while. They set the drum set back up. They turn the light on. Marilyn Manson comes right back on stage. Are you pussies done fucking around yet? No! Start throwing grass again. It makes its way back up onto the stage again. He does the exact same thing. He turns around, he trashes the drum set and leaves, and he never comes back. They must have played like 3 songs. That was it.
We did. If you ever go look up Green Day at Woodstock '94, when everybody's throwing the mud on the stage. Yeah, truly was right there throwing that mud. I was at Woodstock '94 for all 4 days. That was I took part in the mud throwing. I showed the drunken pictures of me at Woodstock.
I gotta see that. Did you
haven't seen those pictures? I'll bring them up and show you.
Cool.
So Bret was at the same one. Pieces of mud with throwing.
That's the same one you were. I think we did talk about that before. Oh, here we go. He's setting up the metal detector at the airport.
Oh, this is it, the metal detector. Oh, we just missed "Lick My Love Pump."
Yeah, it's like a beautiful piano piece. Well, that's so beautiful. What do you call that? It's "Lick My Love Pump."
It's in D minor, which is the saddest of all minors.
That was a D minor.
Last show Ryan went to was Styx. I've seen Styx twice, and Styx live fucking kicks ass, dude. Go see Styx live. They kick ass. I'm serious. I've seen them twice.
Styx stole my wallet.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me the story. Yeah, but they kick ass live. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we used to rehearse in the same space. They were in one room away from us.
Oh yeah, Brad, that's right. When you mentioned Alpine Valley, man, that's the place that killed my man.
Yeah.
You know what? I never saw CCR, but last summer when we got the tickets to see Pat Benatar, John Fogerty was playing too. And I was like, fuck, we should get tickets. And then by the time we went to get them, they were fucking all gone. Because I'd love to see Fogerty. He's supposed to be really good live still. And there's the Halloween connection right there. Who was the guard? Who was the guard just now that was doing it?
The chick waving the wand?
Yeah.
That's at the nurse from Part 2, is it?
That's Mrs. Alves from Part 2.
Was it really her?
That's her. Yep.
Wow. She was a lot more she looked like she got in shape in this one a little more.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. That's what was setting off the metal detector. For those of you who aren't watching it, he had a cucumber wrapped in tinfoil down his pant leg, to make it look like he had a giant Johnson.
Like he's stacked.
He got called on it. He had to pull it out and unveil it to her.
Eric's first concert was Rush in '85. That's one band that eluded me. I never got to see Rush. That's one of the bands I regret not seeing.
Yeah, I never got to see Rush either.
Oh, I seen Pantera twice. I seen them back in the day with Dime. Actually, at one of the shows. One of the shows I met Dime at one of the shows. Him and Vinnie Paul. Christopher Guest was in the original Death Wish with Bronson in '74. Really? I
Really?
truthfully haven't seen Death Wish in I can't even remember how many years. I have to go check it out next time.
Welcome, National Company of the Wiz
and
Spinal Tap at the Holiday Inn. Oh, there he is.
Artie Fufkin, Polymer Records. Eli had tickets for Woodstock, but my mom wouldn't let me go with my uncle because I was too young. What year? 99? I didn't go to 99. The wife wouldn't let me go because it was too close to our wedding. And she's like, "You're gonna go." She's like, "I know you'll get in trouble," because I think I had just got to the Ozfest before that and gotten a big fight. And we got locked
up. Did you really? Hands out there scrapping.
Yeah, we got locked up in the little holding cell at it's at the time I think it was the Garden State Arts Center. Now it's the PNC Arts Center in New Jersey.
Hey, that guy's someone too.
We were there to see Black Sabbath. It was a Black Sabbath show.
Nice.
And what it was, my friend was drunk and reached over when the guy turned his back to fill his beer instead of waiting. And of course, the guy said something. The security came over. Security pushed my friend. He punched the security guard. I backed into. They pushed me into a fucking state trooper. He grabs me. Somebody hit me. I hit somebody else. And after all this was said and done, the cops, they're like, "Oh, you hit." I'm like, "What are you holding me for?" Like, "Oh, you hit a police officer." I'm like, "No, I didn't. I hit the guy over there." I go, I have so many police officers in my family. If I hit a police officer, I would be dead. I'd rather be in jail. Because my uncle was a chief. Was a police. I had 3 uncles and like 2 cousins that are cops. If I would have said I hit a cop, they would have fucking killed me.
Yeah.
So they just threw us out, and then we just hung out in the parking lot because some of our friends didn't get kicked out.
That guy just showed. I don't know where he went now. I just showed a guy. He's the Moyle from Seinfeld. I just saw that episode recently.
Oh, who was it? I didn't see.
Yeah, it just showed him looking on.
Just kick my ass. All right, Stuart Santana, Tina Turner was a great show. You would have seen that. That would have been a great show to say. Oh, so it was 99. Okay, yeah. 94 was good. I'll bring the pictures up, actually. I'll show you. Oh, Brett, you met Dimebag too, huh? Guitar Plus store signed your Volga display CD. Nice. Pantera said they put muscles on you. Eli's uncle was friends with Dimebag. Wow. That's awesome. Super nice guy when we met them. Him and Vinnie Paul. Very nice.
They can't find the stage.
Oh, this is great. They can't find the stage.
They're wandering around the chemicals and shit.
All right, so I'll bring this up.
The crowd's waiting for them. They're wandering around the cellar. Every time they walk past the camera, they gotta make like ham it up.
Where is?
They find the same guy again.
Is it here? Okay, here it is.
Make a left here, go down that hallway. You take a little jog. You go down there. It's just like we don't have time for that.
Did they just go in a circle? They see the same guy?
Yes. I
It's like what we
lost
just talked about the other day, like in Vacation when they stop for directions in Vacation.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, you see where it says rib tips? Well, fuck that. You don't want to go that way. You go down and go see it's Reno with no wheels on it. And that's my cousin in there.
There he is, same guy.
Same fucking guy.
Look at their guitars on, they're all ready to go out and rock. Oh man.
Which cover? Oh, I didn't get the Trick or Treat cover. Brett did. Brett, which one did you get? Are you still in the chat? It should have been mixed in doubly.
Yeah, doubly.
I think we should mix it
Like
in
Christopher Guest just hates the girlfriend. He
doubly.
can't,
Oh, he can't stand her.
I think it's happened to every band at least one point. When
There's always one Yoko. There's always a Yoko.
Yeah, it's the quickest way to break up a band, man. Try and get the girlfriend introduced in the integral part.
Yeah, so this is when I was at Woodstock. That's Woodstock right there, 94.
Okay.
There I am.
Nice. You look like you're ready to kick someone's ass.
Remember, I showed you the picture when Brett and I, when we were all out at age 45. My one friend with the long blonde hair that got the picture of Dick Warlock with his dentures. That's the guy to my left in the shirt right there.
Oh, okay.
That's my friend Pat. Before he turned into Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And the other two, one guy right there, my friend Alex, I've known him since kindergarten, and that's his ex-wife. That's them. That's me.
Wow.
So you figured it 1994. So I was 21. Was it? No, it's 22.
It reminds me right there. That picture reminds me of remember that movie Heavy Metal Parking Lot?
Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Where they're outside the Judas Priest concert interviewing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Holy
It's
shit.
so funny. That one chick talking about Rob Halford. I jump his bones.
I jump his bones.
The one dude starts singing, "Living After Midnight." He's got like leopard skin pants on and shit.
Look at me rocking the friggin' Miller Genuine Draft in cans.
Oh yeah. Feeling no pain.
And there I am, probably shit-faced right there.
You look like you're looking for a fight. I said you're looking for a fight. Were you ever into Skid Row at all?
Oh, I love Skid Row.
Yeah.
From my hometown. I remember when I was going to college, I used to live in Long Branch, New Jersey, which is only a couple towns away from pretty much where they started. And the local place we used to go on Friday and Saturday nights after they were hanging out drinking, what do you call it? We used to go there all the time. We used to see Scotty Hill and Snake Sable there all the time.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. They were very integral part in me, being into music. Like that was the first song I learned on guitar was 18 in Life.
Is it solos?
It's so ridiculous. It's like the worst solo, but it's not the worst solo because Corey Feldman has the worst.
Oh God, I was gonna say it kicks freaking Corey Feldman's ass.
This is a masterpiece compared to that.
I saw Skid Row and Pantera, as a matter of fact, and they used to do these shows in the parking lot of Giant Stadium, and they set like a stage up in the parking lot. And I remember seeing Skid Row and Pantera there. It
had to be the Slave to the Grind tour.
It was a Slave to the Grind tour.
That's one of my favorite albums ever made, man. I
loved it. I mean, I love the first one, but Slave to the Grind is so fucking good.
First one's great too, but Slave to the Grind, man. I think that's where they got their heaviness. They started playing with heavier bands like that, Pantera, going out on the road with guys like that, and just got heavier because of it.
Oh, there's Stonehenge.
Yep, there it is. Angelica Houston, look how young she is.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Gomez, you said before. Well, there you go. That's Catamia.
You wouldn't even know it was her.
I know.
Going to see the beat. We Steve I did. Oh, I saw that they were touring. Wow, that's gonna be a great show, dude. I've seen Steve I a few times. I've seen Adrian Belew. I saw Adrian Belew with Terry Bozzio, which is a good show.
Oh
Steve
yeah.
I went to the first G3 tour with Steve I, Joe Satriani, and Eric Johnson. That was a fucking killer show.
Stonehenge. I love it. The dry ice. They all got the cloaks on.
It's best when they have the little dwarf start dancing around it. He's like, what the fuck?
Hey, Bill. Because they wrote 17 inches on the diagram instead of 17 feet.
17 feet. Yep.
And that's the manager's solution for it. Well, we'll just have dwarf dance around it so it looks bigger.
Which one did you get? Oh, so you got all three. Barted with the other two, kept C. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's going to get you send him one to Darren's friend. Oh, that's right. I got to make sure to pack the H2 board game and bring it with me because Brett's going to pack it and send it with the thing for Darren. Actually, no, he's sending something else to Colin, and I got to send the H2 game to Colin.
Stonehenge, demons dwell.
The Pipes of Pan. I had tickets to see Alice Cooper at the CNE Grandstand in August.
I love it. I love the drummer wearing that mask.
Oh, that would have been great to see. I would not with the riot. I've never seen Alice Cooper. Another one that's eluded me. Never seen Cooper.
I got to see Alice Cooper. He opened for Iron Maiden a few years back. Oh, great show.
I was trying to get. I wanted to get tickets. He came through like a year ago with the Ace Frehley, and I'm like, oh god, it's a perfect show to see. I forget we were busy or something. I couldn't go. It sucks. Very sure.
I love it. He dressed like the old man of war with the fur on, like he just slayed an animal. A barbarian.
Well, Alice Cooper was at what do you call it too? When I was when I went to the one Monster Mania, Brett, when I had the
here it comes.
The Atkins figure signed, he was there too. I just want to see him play though.
Look at Michael McKean.
Michael McKean's face.
Like, what the fuck? Oh man. Oh, I think before I saw this movie, that was what someone told me. Like, they told me about that scene, and that's why I was like, I gotta watch that. Like, yeah, they write 17 inches on the diagram instead of 17 feet, so this little tiny Stonehenge comes down, and they have dwarves dancing around it. I'm like, oh, I have to see that. Or 18, not 17, 18 inches.
Sebastian Bach is from the same Canadian town as John is. I saw him sing Cheap Trick cover tunes at a Battle of the Bands in 1980. A year later, he changed his name.
Wow,
wow, that's cool as hell. That's awesome.
Have you heard his new record? It is good.
I know what it's funny. I was going to go out and get it because I've heard a lot of people have been talking about how really good it is.
It is. It's good. It's got some heavy stuff on it too. It's good. I really like it.
Is it the old Trotter party?
Oh,
I guess
no.
do they pee on it?
Oh no! Here comes the girlfriend, horning her way in.
Here comes Yoko.
Yep. I just love it because all their problems, every issue, every problem they had in this whole movie is all real shit that's happened to probably you and I at some point.
It's
the
so
props malfunctioning. I've been in a band where a guy tried to get his girl in as the manager. You know what I mean? It's like I've been a part of all these stories. It's so true to life.
She was such a bitch, but she was always cute as hell.
Well, yeah. which is why she's in there, you know.
Yeah.
I just love the manager's choice of clothing there. That shirt, but he's got a hard ass leather vest on over it, you know. Totally clashes. Harry Shearer. Harry Shearer doesn't say much in this movie, and I laugh mostly at just his expressions and just the look on his
facial
face.
expression.
She's already here. She's already among us. even Christopher Guest's face too. He's like watching all this go on, and he's like, each time the manager gets in a good word on her, he like looks like a puppy dog, like yes, like he's saying everything he wants to say but can't.
And the drummer's just got his hair over his face, like
Mick Shrimpton. He looks like he's strung out.
Nightmare.
I read recently that Rob Reiner was supposed to originally be a member of the band also when they first wrote this and were conceiving it. But Harry Shearer said he looked terrible in spandex. So they changed it to he was the interviewer guy. Cowboy hat. Look, he just hates her.
Oh God, you can just see the look on his face.
He's just stewing.
Yeah, those tune in. We're at 58, actually 59 minutes exactly. And if you don't have it, just click that link on the top. You can watch it for free on Pluto TV.
Oh no. She's got the sun phases and the moon phases all written down and the temperatures. She's trying to do it astrologically. Everything's color coded. He's passing it around. Everyone's like, what the hell is this? He's like, I got one. He's got it hidden behind his magazine that he's reading.
Where's my... I forgot I got a brand new bottle of Knob Creek. I was going to have a snort.
What you having?
I forgot I bought this the other night when I was out partying. Brand new bottle of Knob Creek.
Oh, nice. Nice. No, maybe I should go grab one too, and we could do a cheers to your 2,000 members.
Yeah.
2,000 subscribers.
Let's do it.
All right, let me go grab one.
We're supposed to pay the fucking thing, aren't we? John says, put the word out to Rob Zombie, get him on your show. Ask him his thoughts on a remake of Kiss Me Family, even better, an Elder movie. God, man, God, tell you, man. That'd be pretty fucked up. Yeah, where are you, John? You missed it. We did the watch along of Kiss Me the Phantom. I actually found a free link, too. So everybody was able to watch it because not everybody owns it. And then actually, was it the next day? We watched the Paul Lynn Halloween special right after that, John.
All right, in honor of your puke story.
I was too busy. Where the hell is...
It's hard to see it on the camera there, but it's in honor of your puke story. It's a no puking.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah.
Some nothing like some puke that's baking in the August sun. There we go. Cheers to 2K.
Cheers to 2,000 subscribers, man.
Let's do it.
Congratulations. Nice.
Stuff.
Oh, here we go. The Air Force Base.
This is Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be better than Avatar. Hey, what's up, Frank? Look at Frank sending $5 in. Thanks, buddy. Saying hi. Thanks for having us on. No, man. Thanks for coming on. We had a blast on Sunday. I was watching it back. I was watching it back the other day. It was fun. Some fun shit, man. I can't wait till we all get together next year and do the con. We have to figure out the name of the con now. I mean, we'll go to a con, but we have to call our trip something.
You ever heard of this band, Four Jackson and Jill? It's like, you know, just like I know you're in a band too. You give people, oh, you're in a band? You ever heard of these guys? You know,
they always get that. Or
but if you know every guys, band because you're in a band.
There's like 8,000 bands out there. Do you know these guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at Nigel.
Sex bomb.
That's what they play. That's what they play to all these people. They're covering their ears and shit.
Poking your hay.
When we were before we were called the Everscathed back in the early days, our first band name for this was En Mortem, and we did like, you know, just a handful of shows as En Mortem in the beginning, like with the first lineup. And our second show we did was a bachelor party. And when they hired us to do this, it was like a friend of a friend's mom who needed a part of something for her buddy's bachelor party. It was a long story, but here we are on stage. I'm like, hey, do they know what they're getting into? Do they know how heavy we are? We're not, you know, top 40 or anything here. Oh yeah, they know what you are. Okay. We spent all this time. There's no sound guy. You show up, there's no sound guy. So now we gotta figure out where this club keeps their PA and their cables, and we had to hook everything up. We finally get it all going. We get up there, we start playing our first song. Everybody in the room leaves.
Nice.
They all go next door in the other room of the bar. It's like, oh, well, it was worth it. You know, what the hell? Well, they all went next door. They threw back a few shots. They had a couple of beers. And they all came back over shit-faced. Next thing you know, all these people are on stage with us and everything. It was crazy. So we've had that happen, you know, people covering their ears. I remember hearing a guy yelling to his friend, too, these guys fucking suck.
Oh, shit. I remember, God, boy, you figure I'm married 25 years, so it was even before that. The one band I used to play in, and at the time I was young. Of course, I showed you guys pictures when I was actually in shape. So we were playing this place up in Westchester, New York. I remember going over the Tappan Zee Bridge, and we never played there before. At the time, we had a booking agent, so they were booking us into places. So we pull up in front. So there I am, like in like shorts, like a tank top, you know, like we're all like in summer clothes and everything, because it was like middle of summer. Turn the corner, get in front of this place, and there's like fucking 25 Harleys in front. And it's like this big biker bar. We're like, oh shit! It was like I felt like the Blues Brothers. Chicken wire. It was like that.
Yeah.
So we like walk in and they see us. It's like everybody looks at you. We're like, yeah, we're gonna die tonight. For sure.
Yeah.
No, because we're real young. It was all fucking bikers and scruffy dudes, and like it was just fucking crazy. Yep. So, and then honestly, halfway through the first set, I had beers and shots lined up. They loved us.
Nice.
Because
awesome.
It looks are deceiving. So we just said you just alternate. We started playing Southern rock. We started playing Stevie Ray Vaughan, doing some AC/DC. We just alternate what we played. They fucking loved us. And it was funny because I had like 3 beers and shots, and I'm like, I got to drive home. And so I'm sitting there talking to the bartender. The bartender's like, "Want a word of advice?" I go, "What?" He's like, "When these guys buy you a drink or a shot and you don't do it, they don't like that."
Yeah, right.
I'm like, "Okay, thanks for the heads up." He's like, "Just let you know." I'm like, "Okay."
He quit.
Oh, John, are you still in the chat? Are you watching this? Because right where they're playing right now, the Jazz Odyssey. This is the theater at Magic Mountain, where they have from Kiss Me, the Phantom of the Park.
The guy sitting there front
He's
row
like
with
this.
his thumb down.
With my thumb, with the Al Bundy thumb warmer.
Doing jazz fusion.
We'll see how my thumb is.
Spinal Tap Mark II.
Supposed to get my stitches out Thursday before I come out to see you. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I have a funny sneaking suspicion that it doesn't seem like the skin took. I have a funny feeling they're gonna have to cut it off. So, which is really gonna suck. Doesn't seem like it stayed together. But yeah, John,
the way
if
you
you're there,
worded that, it sounded bad. You're gonna have to cut it off, like you're gonna amputate your thumb.
Well, the piece of skin that flapped off, they sewed it back on, but it doesn't seem like it took. Meaning, like the skin's probably going to be dead. That they might have to cut it off, the dead part of the skin. I have a funny feeling that's what they're going to have to do, which is going to really suck because it's going to be sore as fuck. And then I got to work.
Yeah.
Well, truthfully told, it probably would have took, but I work with my hands, so there's only so much I can do to like not do anything with it. So it's probably my fault. I'm like, well, you know what? I need to go to work. What am I supposed to do? I can't stay home because I hurt my thumb. Doesn't work that way.
Speaking of work, you see in the background how it's that roof there? It's like got the rock on it and stuff. That's I've done a million of those kind of roofs. I feel like I'm at work now watching this scene.
Oh, those rock. I bet the one building that I used to work in years ago had that. All the rocks on the roof.
And then like where they're sitting around that rooftop pool. I've done so many rooftop pools too.
Saucy Jack.
It's the gift of freedom.
I always wondered
they don't have to deal with Nigel anymore.
I always wondered what roof they're on because it looks like the Sunset Strip. I wonder if they're like on the Riot House, the Continental Hyatt House or something. Because like right behind them, there's just no one from being out in LA last year. It looks just like the Hollywood Hills.
All those Hollywood nights. Hollywood Hills. I love the sign behind them. Tap lives.
You got to start putting money away for age 50 because then we can go over to the Sunset Strip, dude. We'll go to the Rainbow.
Lemmy's old hangout.
We'll go do some shots at the Lemmy lounge.
He comes back. He's backstage. Me and my old guitar player always used to joke about this part, kicked out of the band or whatever. You're not in the band, and it's like a while later, and you just show up to the gig, and I see you out there, and it's just kind of like I give you the nod, like me, and you just happen to have a guitar set up ready for him to play. Like how this is. It's like hilarious. Like why would his guitar be sitting up there tuned, ready to go?
Ready to go.
To give the nod. Me? Yeah, okay. I love this.
Bomb is on the charts in Japan.
Yeah, Sex Farm is number 5. He said on the charts in Japan. Sex Farm. Of all the songs they played in this movie, that's the one that charted. Sex Farm woman. I missed my part before when Nigel first quits, and Rob Reiner's interviewing Michael McKean, and he's like, "So you won't work together?" He's like, "I shan't work with him again."
I shan't work with him again. Yep.
Like a little puppy dog, just bringing some news.
Never saw her again. She must have been like a British actress. I never remember seeing her in anything else.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's faking her accent, even though they do a good job. I mean, but she seems like she's legit, British.
Sex farm in Japan.
Need an outfit.
Yeah, the yellow pants.
Little girl, it's a great big world, but there's only one of me.
So we stuck through the whole movie with us. We got what? 10 minutes left.
Yeah. This is the finale. Tonight. Look at, he notices he's back there.
That's what I have to do. I have to restring. I got a red SJ, just like Angus.
Oh,
I
yeah?
keep saying I got to put new strings on it and start playing it again. Tonight I got rocket.
He's doing all Nigel's parts. Here he goes. He gives him the nod. Me? Really?
Eric says, he going to 45 years of Friday the 13th con. We were talking about that. I would love to go to it. I have to look at prices.
He's getting the Air Force feed through his wireless system again.
Yeah, exactly. The airport again. But I would like to go.
There goes the
I
drummer.
was actually talking to Brett about it this weekend.
Gotta get Joe
the drummer just blew up. There he is.
Here they are. Kobe Hall, Tokyo, Japan. Here comes my favorite part in the whole movie at the end when they do their right here. Pointing at right here. Right there. Love it. Oh, that's so awesome. Woo! It's not over yet. There's still parts in the credits.
Nope, there's still some stuff going for the credits.
The whole credits. I think the entire credits is all
this.
Still
Yeah,
moving.
Yep, it's all stuff here.
Yeah, they didn't even do the exact in the structure part. I think it's at the very end. They did everything. The four of them: Christopher Guest,
Yep.
Michael McKean, Harry Shearer, and Rob Reiner. They wrote the movie. They wrote the music. Played the music.
Hey, Leon's like, I always roll it at the end of the watch longs. What's up? Yeah, you missed a classic tonight. Have you ever seen Liana? I know we're usually doing horror stuff, but we like to throw comedies in from time to time. This is one of our
Well, like I
favorites,
said,
celebrating 40 years.
All the stuff that happened in this movie is a horror story for bands. Everything that happened, being on stage, your equipment malfunctioning, the girlfriend coming in and trying to take over, the wireless system getting the feedback from the airport, all of it. Can't find the stage.
Yeah, I've never had a problem not finding the stage yet. that one I haven't had a problem with. There's a lot of other problems. Oh, up there it is, medically accurate.
It's like this.
It is green.
It is green.
Special appearance by Ed Begley. That's it. Paul Benedict. That was Mr. Bentley from Jeffersons.
Mm.
Busby, Billy Crystal. Trying to see who else. Vicky Blue, Joyce.
Yeah, that guy from the Jeffersons. I forget who said it. Someone like talked shit about the way he looks and everything with his glasses, with his eyes and his hair, and
He's
like,
making fun
I'm
of
the
him.
way God made me, sir.
Yep. As I've
Oh, there
seen
is
Waiting
an
for
actual
Guffman,
thing?
Best in Show more than Spinal Tap. Good movies. I'm not gonna argue there. You feel music is racist?
No, not at all. Not racist, but it's really sexist. Every
Well, I
song.
love what he says. We say love your brother, and he's like, we don't. And then I just like, we don't literally mean it, but
Yeah. Very sure. Always tries to be so philosophical. He's got that pipe. Viv Savage.
I believe everything, virtually everything I read.
Yeah.
So let's see what other people are in this set we missed. Begley, Danny Carter, Fran Drescher, Patrick McNee. That's Patrick McNee. That's the guy. Patrick McNee was also in Rollerball.
Rolling Stone reporter Zane Busby. I'm trying to. I don't remember the guy's name. That might have been it. The guy. He's the Moyle in Seinfeld because I just saw that episode.
Oh, and Joyce Heiser was in this. Gloria Gifford was Mrs. Alves. Joyce Heiser was in this too. You know who Joyce Heiser is, right?
The name sounds familiar, but
it's a girl from Just One of the Guys.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't see her in here. Huh.
Heading out, John. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Have a good week, man. I
Cheers.
should be maybe when I get back after going out to Chicago this weekend. Maybe when I get back, we'll do a week from tomorrow is our annual beer tasting the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's a week from tomorrow already. So we'll be doing our beer tasting one week from tomorrow. But then maybe over that weekend, or I'll have to get a kiss and chat episode. It's been a minute.
Haberdasher.
She had a nice rack. Yeah, she did have a nice rack. Right? When she shows her tits at the end. She was good to go. 2K, yeah. We're here for 2K. It's Pat 2K.
Billy, what would you be doing if you weren't in a band? I mean, I think I'd be like, salesman, haberdasher, something like that. He's like, what size do you wear, sir? Something like
Where's
that.
Joe? I don't know. I don't even know if I sent Joe the link because I didn't think he was going to be around. And this is Spinal Tap. That's it. That's the movie, man.
Fantastic. Love it. Love it.
Amazing. Such a great film, man. I can't wait till they come across with the new one.
I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked because it's the same guys. It's all the same people who made the first.
Well, you know what? Do it now. Do it now because you look at this. You figure this way: the only person left out of the Laverne and Shirley cast is Michael McKean.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah. He's getting up there. I mean, he's not 100 years old, but he's definitely not a spring chicken anymore. So let's do it now.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's already, filmed, or at least, like you said, coming out in early 2025 spring. So I know I'm all in.
Mr. Green. Why am I
Mr. Green from Clue?
Oh, from Clue, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that is, Michael Keane. God, yes. He's been in so many movies. Do you remember the movie Daryl?
Yep. That call from J. Edgar Hoover was for me.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I'm going home to sleep with my wife.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie Daryl with the kid who's like really a robot?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
from the 80s.
Wow,
he was the dad in that movie.
Well,
he was the dad in Daryl.
Didn't Daryl stand for something? It had the.
Yeah, it
I
was like
forget what the
yeah, it's
I forget it stood for
God,
something. I
yeah.
can't remember what the fuck it was.
I know it's robotic youth life form are the last three. I'm trying to remember what the D stood for.
Yeah. Holy crap. I haven't thought of that
Yeah,
movie in a long time.
great movie. I love that movie.
Oh, Leonia, you're a woman after my heart. Love Laverne and Shirley. Lenny and
Mm-hmm.
Squiggy. There, if you get the time on YouTube, somebody took. So if you guys are familiar with Laverne and Shirley, I mean, I know not everybody's as old as I am, but I used to watch it religiously as a kid. That and Happy Days, but there would always be like either Laverne or Shirley would say something like, oh God, this is like the worst time ever, and then it was always like a bad thing was about to happen, and that's as soon as the door would, that's when they would bust through the door and go, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
So somebody on YouTube took all of the times that Lenny and Swiggy pop into that room and
Oh
just put
wow,
it in one video. It's like an hour and a half long, dude. Watch it, get a
wow.
couple of beers. I left my fucking balls off for like an hour and a half. It's every time they said something like, oh God, this has got to be the worst thing ever to happen to me. And that's when they walk in. It's like that type of thing. And somebody just put it all into one video on YouTube. You got to go watch it. It is so
That's
fucking
great.
funny.
That's great. I almost wonder if anyone has one with Kramer all the times he comes through the door. You know, in Seinfeld,
I
how
wouldn't
he
be
comes breaking
surprised.
through the door each time. There's probably one like that.
Yeah.
When you said coming through the door, I was right away. I was like, I bet you someone did it with him too.
Brad said, did somebody see the Megan Fox robot movie that recently came out? Don't know about it until recently. I never even heard of it. Didn't even
Nah,
know they did a robot movie with her.
honestly, the last thing I remember seeing with Megan Fox was Jennifer's Body. That was a while ago.
Me too. Coke and was Coke. Was that no? It was milk and Pepsi. That's what Laverna would always drink, milk and Pepsi. And I tried it once just to see, and it's nasty.
How
Yep,
about
I
that
tried it
picture I sent
as a
you the
kid.
other
Milk and
day?
Pepsi.
No Coke, Pepsi.
No Coke, Pepsi, no fried
Cheeseburger,
chips.
cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger,
Yeah.
cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Oh, it tastes good. Really? Oh, I tried it as a kid just for shits and giggles because we used to watch Laverne and Shirley, and I tried milk and Pepsi, man, and that don't taste good. It does. Well, you know what it is?
Vanilla
Maybe
Cokes were good.
maybe it does, but I can't stand the taste of milk. I don't drink milk at all. Hate
Yeah.
it. Always hated it.
Yeah.
I could tolerate it in cereal. I could tolerate
Mhm.
like chocolate milk, but like regular milk, oh, makes my skin crawl.
I used to drink that when I was a kid growing up. We had milk 3 times a day. With every meal, you drink a glass of milk. And I reached a point when my son was, you know, a baby, my oldest son, that I just stopped drinking it completely because he was drinking all the milk. And I think that's when I became kind of lactose intolerant, is that when I just cut myself off for a couple of years, you know, and then tried to go back and would eat it with cereal and stuff. I'd feel so sick when I would eat it. So
Yeah, with cereal,
yeah,
I
I
don't
avoid
mind it.
milk.
Yeah, regular milk. No. Well, we used to get my wife like because I'm like in the country here, so we used to go to like a farm, and the wife would get like the raw milk,
Ooh,
and the kids used to love it. We used to buy it, and the kids loved
really?
it. Both my kids drink milk; they like the milk, and so does my wife. But unless it's got chocolate
Yeah.
in it, unless it's got like strawberry in it, or it's in cereal, straight milk, straight ass cheeks, as Joe would say.
I was just talking about that the other day. Remember the old Nestle Quick strawberry, where you'd have to had the can and you had to scoop it out with the spoon,
Oh,
you know?
well, that was it. We used to. So as kids, we used to have either it was either the Nestle Quick chocolate or we used to get the strawberry all the time. We used to call it bunny milk
Yeah.
because we always had the bunny on the cover of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my mom's go-to, was the strawberry milk.
It tastes like an ice cream and a soda float. Didn't taste that way to me. I mean, I don't mind soda. Like I'll get like an ice cream soda. I don't mind it, but I tried that. Like I said, here he goes. Drink your Ovaltine. A crummy commercial. Son of a
bitch. Yeah, I dig them lately.
Yeah.
I've been having them bourbon root beer floats. So good. So good. I think I had it with Knob Creek before too. I think Knob Creek's a good one to make a root beer float with.
Bourbon root beer floats.
Oh yeah, I mean, because you know I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't ever really have stuff like that too often. But it was something I stumbled upon maybe about a year or two ago, and from time to time, every once in a while, I'll get a craving for it. Yeah, just vanilla ice cream in a cup, and put root beer in it, and then just a shot of bourbon. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I'm not an ice cream
Mix
person
it
too.
together so well.
I have to really be in the mood for ice cream because I have really sensitive teeth, so I hate ice cream. So I don't really eat ice cream either. I got to be like really in the mood.
Yeah, they make lactose free vanilla, so that's really one of the few things I could do with it. Is make a root beer float out of it, or a hot fudge sundae or something like that. I don't have it that often. I'm not a sweet tooth guy.
Yeah, I love Yoo-Hoo. God, I can drink Yoo-Hoo all the time. I love it. I when I was a kid, we used to right down at the end of my block was the milk guy. He used to live at the end of my parents' block. He used to deliver the milk when we were kids.
Yeah, I remember being very young and the milkman coming to my grandma's place. Yeah, the glass
Brett
bottles.
says, Buffalo Trace makes their own root beer called Freddy's.
Ooh. Huh. Wow.
Interesting. Find it from when I come out this weekend.
I don't think I'd use Buffalo Trace in a root beer float though, because Buffalo Trace is my favorite. I just rather have that straight. But Knob Creek was a good one, and then the one I like the best in a root beer float is that Bullet bourbon. You ever had that?
Bullet? No.
It's like Bulleit, I think it's spelled. It's spelled slightly different than normal Bullet. Yeah, that stuff goes really good in the bourbon root beer float.
Nice.
It's the most perfect bourbon I've had so far in it.
Oh, so Brett, so I got my itinerary. I'm landing at O'Hare at I think 9:44 on Friday. So I'm going to get my rental car. Then I got to go over to the site, do a walkthrough. So hopefully, late afternoon I'll be free. So we'll have to figure out time to meet up, and we'll go to Days of the Dead.
Nice. Who are you going to see there? Who's going to be there?
I don't know.
Oh, Andy Matichak, right? Isn't Andy Matichak?
I'm sure Brett's got a bunch of stuff he's going to get signed. I'm just going for shits and giggles, just to hang out and see if there's anything interesting. I only collect basically signatures from the first two movies. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still got to make sure you go live when you're there.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do a walkthrough. We'll go live.
I think you're going to be going live a lot this weekend.
Yeah, drunken live.
Yeah, you'll be going live there. Then when you guys come down by me on Saturday, we got to go live from Sound
We'll go live too. I've had that Kraken rum. It's actually really good. I've never had an eggnog though.
Speaking of Kraken rum, I don't know if I could grab it. I got something to show you. Kraken rum.
Yeah, I've made it. Well, I don't know if you guys have that. Anybody in the chat have that? The Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog that they make every year with the booze built into it. That's good stuff. That stuff I have to stay away from. I'll just put it on. I'll strap it on like a feed bag.
Check this out.
There you go. The Kraken.
It's a bottle of Kraken rum suspended in a cage made out of chains.
Where the hell did you get that?
My brother-in-law welded it together. He made it, and then he brought it as a white elephant gift at Christmas one year, and I won it in the white elephant. And it's just like you can never even get the bottle out. It's all welded in there. You never even get. It's just a display piece, but it is so cool. It's like front and center above my TV on the entertainment center.
Nice. Oh, Cody, you've never had that? Oh, I have to send you a bottle of the eggnog then, or if you're ever in the area. I said you have to route yourself around. Yeah, it's good stuff. That stuff. Open a bottle of that Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. Oof. I'll drink that whole goddamn thing. I'll be on my face. That stuff's just dangerous stuff.
But you're just 4 feet and you still got your baby teeth. You're too young and I'm too well hung, but tonight I'm gonna rock you. I'm not done singing Spinal Tap yet.
You in the chat, Brett? So if you put the kids, kill the kids, and we'll go have a quick smoke. I'll have a cigar. Well, you're hanging out. Are you working tomorrow, Bill?
Yeah, I got to work ass early. They're calling for rain, so everything's up in the air. But the boss said, "Yeah, shoot for 6:30." So I got to be up at 3:45.
Yeah, my alarm will be ringing at 4 a.m.
Yeah, same.
I got to work.
My alarm's set for 4, but I always wind up waking up 10, 15 minutes before it goes off. When you wake up and you look at it and you go, Just enough where you don't want to go back to sleep. You know, you're like, I better get up.
Yeah, and we're doing 10-hour days, which sucks.
Yeah, I think tomorrow we might be working till dark. We'll have to see.
It just sucks because this is the time of year I hate because I actually I prefer going to work in the dark. I enjoy driving in the dark in the morning, but when you come home in the dark, it sucks. You feel like a
Yeah,
mole.
I know.
You can't do
I
anything
know.
in the
I
yard.
know.
It feels like it's much later than it actually is.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That was me today, man. I was rushing home. I had to hit the liquor store on the way home. I had to grab something for dinner. I had to shower. I had to set all this up. I literally got finished at 6:59 as it turned to 7. And then I came on here and I saw an empty chair where you're supposed to be sitting. And I just heard, "Ka-chik, ka-chik, ka-chik." I'm like,
Yeah, there's a pile of DVD.
hello.
After this, there's a pile of DVDs I have to clean up. And I was like,
Yeah, you're
where's
off
the
screen
fucking
just
Spinal
tossing
Tap?
them behind you. Ka-chik, ka-chik.
Because I had it all. Because like you guys know, I always keep things on my thumb drive, like all my favorite stuff, and I'm like, I could swear on my life it was here because I love this film, and I'm like, I never put it on here. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Now I got to dig out my DVD.
Yeah, I had the same, very similar, the other day. I'm glad I checked early, but I went through my DVDs about a week ago looking for Spinal Tap, and I could not find it. I went through everything. I'm like, I know I had it. And then it started clicking like I had it on VHS. So I'm wondering if I could have sworn I had that same one you have, though. That same special edition on DVD. Could have
Yeah, this
sworn
one
I
I've
had.
had this one. I bought this one. God, this years ago. I forget.
Yeah, I could have
what year
sworn I
this
had that
was.
same one. Well,
I
at
mean,
least I got the Blu-ray now, so I upgraded. It's got
yeah,
a ton of bonus features too.
I have to go back and watch this. It's been a while because it's got the audio commentary by Spinal Tap, which is all four of them.
Yeah,
And Rob Reiner.
I gotta watch that. I haven't watched that.
It's
Yeah,
fucking funny as hell.
This is Blu-ray, Amazon, $9.99, $10. Can't beat that.
So yeah, so this week, what do we got going on? So we're not doing anything till Sunday's podcast, folks. It's gonna be weird because I'll be at Brett's house. Because I have to go to a business trip in the Chicago area, so I'll be hungover on Sunday because I'll be hanging out with Bill and Brett the night before, and Brett on Friday. So it's going to start on Friday night, and then Sunday night we'll be doing the podcast live from Brett's house. And what are we doing next week as a watch along? Well, you know what, the watch along for next Tuesday, either we don't have one, maybe we won't have one next Tuesday. Because I don't land, because I come back on Tuesday afternoon, and I don't land in Newark Airport until I think like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that's about an hour, 45 minutes from my house. There's no way in hell I'll be home by 8 o'clock on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So maybe
plus,
we won't
why
have.
would you want to do that to yourself? That's
Well, because
rough.
this is fun anyway. I don't care. This isn't work.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Maybe we won't do a
You're
watch
gonna be
along
planes,
next
trains,
Tuesday.
and automobile in it.
Yeah, really, right? I got to make sure I'm home in time for Thanksgiving. So maybe we won't do anything Tuesday for a watch along because Wednesday we're going to do the beer tasting.
Yeah, there you go. Save it for that.
Oh,
that's going to be a thing on its own.
And we have to reach out to who else got the spicy pickle monster besides me?
Jordan, and Joey.
All right, so I'll have to reach out to Jordan and Joey. Make sure we send them links to join us that Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Because mine's sitting in the fridge at Mike's house, so I'll get him involved too.
Yeah. And then make sure you got to have extra room in your suitcase to bring home. There's right down the street from where we're going Saturday. There's a little store that sells all that stuff. It's just you can buy a single beer if you want, just to try it. So that's the best place to go. We can all get the same beers, and you can bring them home, and that way me, you, and Brett will have the same exact beers to try, on the podcast, on the show.
Yeah. So I'll probably bring the bigger suitcase. Actually, there's a bunch of stuff because I have to bring some tools and I have to bring some shit to work. So I'm going to have the bigger suitcase, and I might even just check an extra bag just in case I buy something.
Well, here you go. Talking about planes, trains, and automobiles, you're just going to bring a trunk. You might as well just bring a trunk and just try and have someone help you carry it.
I'll bring some shower curtain rings and everything.
Yes, just befriend somebody and talk a lot to them, and
Well, that's true, right? We can actually make that Thanksgiving Eve. We can make them. We could watch Thanksgiving that night and do beer tasting during it. That'll work.
That's interesting. It is the
I'll
night
have everybody
before.
else. So you sent it to Cody, you sent it to Jordan, and you sent it to
No, I didn't send it to Cody. Cody did win. He won Everscathed CDs and swag and shit, but he
Gotcha.
didn't win a beer.
All right, so the beer, Jordan Decker.
The beers were Joey, you, and Jordan.
Okay.
Cody's welcome to come on and have wine. We all know how that ended last time.
We'll get him drunk. We'll send him a box of wine. Big spenders. So, Bret, you going to be around a little bit?
Jugs.
Kill the children. And if you're around with like the next half hour or so, I'll have a quick smoke. But I can't stay up too late because tomorrow's going to be another 10-hour day. So
yeah.
I need to get some sleep. I can't.
Sure.
I'm not working. I'm not working late Thursday because, like I said, I'm supposed to take my stitches out before I come out by you guys, and I'll get the bad news. This Cody. Yeah, so we'll call it a night. Bret, well, I got to get up early, and so does Bill. Bill's got to get the ass crack of dawn too. So this was awesome. Love this film. Happy 40th Spinal Tap. We're looking forward to next year. We want that new film. Hopefully these guys do some type of a tour, which would be fucking amazing. I'd love to go see them live.
That'd be awesome.
So keep an eye on the channel for this weekend. Maybe we'll be live at Days of the Dead. Maybe we'll be drunk live on Saturday night with Bill. And the podcast will be on Sunday from Bret's house. So it'll be a lot of shit going on this weekend. Awesome. Thanks, Leon, for popping in. It's great to see you. And shout out to everybody. Thank you for 2K subscribers. So we'll plan the 2K celebration when I get back and after Thanksgiving. And we'll raffle off the Spirit Halloween H2 pumpkin. We'll do that, and we'll do something. We'll give a bunch of different giveaways. And it'll be a lot of fun. So everybody, if you haven't commented, liked, subscribed, all that shit, what the fuck are you waiting for? Come on. We don't bite hard. Oh. Yeah, so Bret, hit me up if you want to have a quick smoke or something like that. If it's not too late, we'll have a drink or two. And Bill, I'll hang out. We'll talk right after this before we get off. And this way you can go get some sleep. So everybody, thanks again. This was awesome, and we'll see everybody probably sporadically over the weekend. So until then,
cheers for sure.
Later.